down to 28 HP prior to the round. I don't quite know what happened there, but let's just restart. That never even happened. You guys didn't see that. That wasn't there. It was just magic. I don't know if they just got knifed and it just restart. Something went wrong. I don't know what happened, or if they just, I don't know, something magical happened, or they misbought or something. Either way, the same sort of buy is going to be coming in. We're going to have JM as the raid boss yet again. This time Ubik only with a P250, and I think he was obviously the one who dropped the 5-7. The kit is going to be coming in to face crack, and early on we see damage coming into Ubik, but that was all a ploy to grab players over towards the B side. The play is coming in towards A. The bomb is looking to go down. Face crack not in a particularly bad position. He may be able to try and tap through the smoke, but it is now a 2 versus 4. JM with that 5-7 doing work, and with JR out in the open, he'll manage to take 1 kill, but pretty basic round coming in. And that's always the problem with those sort of fake plays. Yes, you can drag players over, great, but if you drag players over and don't take anyone with you, then you've just left your team in a 5 versus 3, and it's sort of like, oh, now this gets a little bit difficult. Now we have to defend. Obviously the bomb has gone down, and actually we're going to see the T side force into this. They're not mucking about here. They're not going to wait for no AKs. We don't need no AKs. We're going straight in with the Tech 9s. The scout coming in on Hootie, and he's going to go for that mid control, and JM's got the shotty. He's got the auto shotty. There is one player currently waiting outside. That will be Hootie with the scout. The remaining players are over towards the B side. I wonder if Hootie's going to try and make a little bit of noise for his team. The smoke coming in though will mean that things are a little bit off, and we've got the push already coming in. I would have understood if he went mid, because then at least he can quickly pull in and try and help his teammates, but he went all the way to B, and then he got smoked out, and it's just like, oh, well, I guess I'll just stay here, and left him in a 1v5. Obviously his teammates didn't get enough kills for it to really warrant him like, oh yeah, I would have made a huge difference. And the clock train just doing a buttload of damage to waterfalls, and just quickly get out of there like, no, I'm not doing this. Ubik maybe being able to catch on through the smoke here. Space actually rushing in, picking up 2. There are some low players here for the CT side, but they are only against clocks, and the bomb is dropped unfortunately. And JM is touching tips with Ma. Cassandra will take him down. Gonna grab himself an auto shotty, and if we could see 1v5 auto shotty clutch. Come on, I'm not expecting too much of you. Ah, you let me down. Let me down. Cassandra not being able to pull out an ace with the auto shot. I don't understand why. Like, it's the best gun in the game by a clear mile. We do now see the 4x coming in from Arcade. We could have actually seen this a round ago if they just decided that they were going to eco, but hey ho, I don't know the elusive mind of the in-game leader. All I can do is guess and use hindsight to try and make my point sound a little bit better than what they plan to do. And yeah, we do have what looks like it's going to be a middle towards A. It definitely looks like this is favouring A again. And well, the only real, actually I don't think they've even pushed B. I don't think they've gone B once. Interesting. Maybe just the way that they decide. I feel like I'm saying maybe a huge amount. Maybe I'll try and stop saying it for the rest of the game. I don't think that's going to work. Maybe it will. Haha. The CT's coming in. The first kill does go to face crack, but 2 going either way. Waterfall's in a decent position here. Not able to finish off the kill quickly, but he will get it in the end, and it's now a 2 versus 2. If he manages to get Hootie here, this could turn the round in his team's favour. He's going to get him very low, and JM is left with the AWP. The safer opportunity would be to go towards B here, but he's going to take down Hootie, and it's going to be a 1 versus 1. Mer looking to pick up the first round for the CT side, or the T side, and JM trying to hold on to the CT lead. And Mer now definitely in the driver's seat. He knows exactly where his opponent is, and that's going to be a headshot. Never going to miss that one. He's going to switch AKs just for the hell of it. I actually saw someone in a game the other day while I was casting throw the AWP up in the air to pick up a different AWP with the same skin and then lose both. And it was one of the most infuriating things I've ever seen in my life. It's like, why would you do that? But not in this scenario, just an AK switch. JR, he's going to have the Deagle. It does seem to be that he likes just to sacrifice for his team, enable them to get slightly more, and then when the money comes around, he'll go for the AWP. And the entry does come in here, cold, picking up the first, and actually a lot of damage coming into the CTs as well. The bomb should be fairly comfortable to go down. Waterfalls does pick one up in the meantime, so they do have the man advantage. Their teammates are injured, but not yet buried. And they do currently have 2 players towards this site. Hootie is going to go down, but the remaining 2... Wow, that is an interesting strategy from JR. He's going all the way round just to be ready to shoot them on short. And he's going to get picked off straight away. That was just almost mean, but Coldie, if he could stop the bomb plant here, or the bomb... Oh, this is going to be close. He's going to get it. Waterfalls is going to get it, but if he could have stopped the diffuser there, that would have been, well, that would have been it. There was no kit currently on their side. Actually, I don't know, did JM have one? Maybe he picked one up without realizing. But that was almost just cruel. It was like, JR was like, I'm going to go all the way around. I'm going to go all the way into T-spawn. I'm going to go all the way back. We're going to go down short, and I'm going to get shot instantly. And, yeah, Method back on their streak. Waterfalls now in the middle area, and finally it looks like the T side are gonna maybe we should try B. Let's have a look. Let's at least see if we can do something on B. Obviously this isn't a buy, so it's still kind of like, okay, and they're not even gonna go B. They're gonna go into underground. Is this something that I'm just missing? Like, we barely saw any team go B on Dust, and we barely saw any go B here so far. But the entry kill does go. Waterfalls loses his AWP. Mer's going to be the one who picks that up. And a little bit of damage coming into Space as well. He's trying to hold down the middle area. Actually, oh, is the miracle going to happen? Are they going to go B? They've actually handed off the AWP to JR. That is his weapon of choice. Are they going to... No. No, it's not. It's still not happening, guys. There's no B play. We don't like... B doesn't exist. So can we just, like... Let's pull up the map. There's no B. It doesn't exist, guys. There's nothing there. Just pretend. There's no B. We're just going to get rid of it. Eliminate it from the map pool. It's just A. We'll just play Demolition. I think that'd be interesting. It'd probably get boring pretty quickly, but rush A every round. But in the meantime, Space, he's going to pick up these nice frags. No armor to come up against. Mer, he's been given the AWP back, but no. JM, he doesn't even get a chance to get to the site. The AWP's going to be picked up again for Waterfall, and yeah, just the casual go A every round strategy. And yeah, in the end, so 5-1. Oh look, is it the miracle? The bomb is edging towards the beach. If you go down, if you go underneath, I'm going to be really upset. And actually, Space, don't do it, Space. Okay, Coldie, he's taking him down. You're not ruining this B push for me. You're not ruining this. I've been waiting for this all game. It's 5-1 now. I want to see... Don't go mid. Where's the bomb's still there, guys. The miracle, they might finally find the B site. I know that Mer took a bit of a detour over there with his scout in the earlier rounds, and actually JR, he's going to find one. There are actually still 2 players over towards this B site, but Hootie, he picks up one. He's got to find quickly the kill, and look at this. They went B, and they're going to win the round, Arcade. Unless we see something absolutely crazy from Face Crack. See, look, I should just be... I should be their coach. Look, Arcade, if you need a coach, I'll be it. I'll just say, look, you're going A every round. Try B. They go B, they win the round. I'm not like I'm saying I'm a genius or anything, but, well, come on. Like, you saw that my strat is clearly the better. It just, don't you see? Like, it worked. But here we go, face crack. Last player. I have a feeling that he's not going to win this. And, yeah. Here we go. I love you too, Paulie. Okay, no reading the chat. I'll get put off. I'm going to close that now. I was just checking that while I was reading, while I was waiting. But here we go. There we go. Method. They lose around. Oh, this has been updated as well. I didn't even notice this. Now it says map 303. So everything's perfect now. Everything's dandy. And here we go. The T's, they've gone back to A. They haven't learned their lesson. They are up against a weaker buy though, so they may be able to pull something out of the bag here. 2 entry kills going in favour of the T side straight away. Here we go, Mur. He stepped up and now we're starting to see Arcade back on form. JM, he does have the AWP. He has no choice. He's got to run away. He won't be able to keep that into the next round. And yeah, okay. They win A this time. It paid off. They were against a weak buy though. I don't count. That don't count. Like, they should have listened to my strat of rush B every round. But here we go. I don't think either of the players are going to challenge here. Spades, there's not really a gun for him to find except the one on the site, which was dropped by his teammate. So I doubt he's going to go for that. And yeah, JM, going to save this AWP. Definitely able to make some sort of play. Spades currently sat at the top of the board. And yeah, the T's now with 3 rounds on the board, starting to come back a little bit. You can almost hear the people who bet on Method just kind of holding themselves. Just like, I thought this was a surefire win. The bets said the odds were in my favour. But Arcade, if they come alive here, they've got the money on their side as well. Look at that bank. Can almost hear Kanye West singing, "She take my money when I'm in need." Yeah, she a gold digger. Shout out to any Kanye West fans out there. Kanye Wee. But there we go. JR, he picks up 1 and a second. The push is going to come in here, though. This is obviously an eco round. Only the AWP left standing from the previous round. But Space, any damage he can do here, it's going to help the CTs in the next round. He must have actually brought up some pistols as well. Not really sure why. He's not going to get that spray. The wall just protecting Cassandra that little bit. Actually, no, it was Hutty. It was Hutty. But I didn't bet. I would never bet on a game on casting. I don't know. I know that the top level casters aren't actually allowed to bet. Obviously, I'm not top level cast yet. Not yet. Shout out Tombiz14 on Twitter. Yeah, my Twitter name is one number off it's edgy, okay? But anyway, Arcade, they walk straight into the site. Here we go. Hutty, JR, Cody picking up these kills. Look at the momentum switch straight away. They go B once and they turn into a different team. This is like watching TSM. Sorry, not TSM. I can't remember this. Astrils. TSM was so catchy. So catchy. Team solo mid. I suppose that's why it's already a very successful org. But JM, yet again, this time he's not saving an AWP, saving his M4. And wow, so we've seen 4 rounds in a row now for Arcade. Only 1 player dying. Their money is starting to look absolutely beautiful. And JM, is he going to lose his gun as well? He's going to pick up 1. He does have Mur coming round as well, and actually Cassandra coming up behind him. So that's 5 all now. This is starting to look juicy for the T's. But here we go. The CT's now forced back onto a pistol buy yet again. We do have the Deagle and Uvik, but they have started to fall off. It's almost as if that 1 round that the T1 just completely threw them off guard. Or caught them off guard. I don't know how you throw someone off guard. I'd like to see that. That'd be interesting. They do. There is actually one lurk player waiting towards the A site. Well, not lurk. One player waiting just above. And it's almost as if the T's didn't spot anything, so they've just all rotated off the site. The bomb is currently towards A. And, well, face crack. If he walks too far around that corner, he's going to have a nasty surprise. And Coldy, he's just going to rip his head off. And Hootie, he's the only person currently towards the B site for the terrorist side. And there are 3 CTs waiting for him. I'm not really sure why they've all rotated off so quickly. I think Space, surely they know someone's over on A. And Space is going to be the only person here when this bomb starts pushing towards the site. They didn't seem to react at all. And there we go. Space is now spotted out at least 2 or 3 players there, so the rotation could come in. Mur's going to pick him up through the wall or through the wood, and Mur's going to pick up another. So doesn't look like, oh wow, Mur 3 kills already. Ubik can do too much in this. He does have the Deagle, can do some damage from range, but there's not a huge amount he can hope to do here. 5 players remain for the terrorist side, and Cassandra is going to pick up the kill. And, well, I was saying at the beginning that I thought Method should take this map. This is definitely one of the more team-based maps, like Train, where you have to have a solid CT side, but although it started off badly for Arcade, they've just come straight back out and just said, no, if we're going down fighting. And they've now taken 6 rounds on the T side, so any more than this, and they're going to be looking pretty hot to take this game and move straight into the semi-finals. That's the big thing. They're going, like, if they win this, there's no day 2 for them. There's day of chill, Netflix and chill tomorrow. That's all they'll have to do. But they've got to finish this off. They've got to take. Obviously, they've got to play the CT side still, but the more rounds they take, the more damage they do, and they're going to be getting onto this A site yet again. They don't need my strategies anymore. At the moment, the A take is just working out for them, and this is against a 4-buy. This isn't no like mixed force buy. Yes, the nades are still lacking a little bit, but they're just getting the plant into a position where it is difficult for the CTs. And Hootie comes in with a double spray. We actually have Mur coming in from the side as well, and this is going to be devastating. Every single gun is gone. And that is 7-5 Arcade. What has happened? Have they like pumped some adrenaline or something? They're just so rattled up. They've come back strong. And this is, look at their money. Every single player with more than 10k. That's not something you see very often. 6 rounds in a row now. And this is looking good. Obviously, for any Method Gaming fans, don't worry too much. They are not going out if they lose this. They're not going out. And they haven't lost this yet. There's still plenty of rounds to go. They might have a phenomenal T side. But if the momentum keeps going this way, Arcade, they're looking good. And if JR manages to pick up another entry kill, Mur and Hoot be performing well. I'm confident that they could definitely take this map, but so far, playing things nice and slow. No more rushing about. They are against a force buy. Obviously, the head armor saved again. So Method still keeping their economy game going. They're like, nope, we don't need the head armor. They've got AKs, they'll just one-tap us anyway. The bomb's going to be picked up by JR. And again, it does look like this. Come on. Where's mine? Give me some of that. Share a little bit. Actually just throwing nades out of the map now, and I doubt we'll be seeing the Space Negev anytime soon. So confident in the previous matches. Still top fragging in this game for his team. Actually, top fragging in the whole game. He's still top. But they're going to need him to step up just a little bit more. Obviously on the T side, he can try to carry that little bit more. I suppose you don't really want to carry on any team, but well, tell that to a certain Ukrainian team, Guardian. didn't say anything. Any Ukrainian fans out there, well, you'd probably be watching the stream that's not in English, if I'm honest. But I don't know. I'm not trying to insult anyone, just saying that Guardian is a god. Love Guardian. And he's going to get taken down, but JR with the Tech 9 will bring this back into a 4 versus 3. However, JM trading one back, and the trades just continue going. JM, he doesn't want to give this round up just yet. Still with a relative amount of HP, and the bomb is dropped just in the right position for him. He could spot this out. Face Crack's going to pick one up, and is this the end of the streak for Arcade? Yes, it is. Finally, Method will bounce back, and that's a well-needed round. I think that the T's will just be able to buy. Like, it'll be relatively close. Like, they've only got enough to buy an Ore Peach and all the nades and every pistol in the game about 8 times. But apart from that, like, they're going to be struggling. But 8-6, I'm sure Arcade are already happy with how this half is going. If they can close it out with one more round, that would just be the icing, or the cherry on the icing on the cake. Here we go. Again, we have Space pushing into that window area. He seems to be very happy playing around there. And mid is under the control of the T's at the moment. Cassandra spraying into that smoke, probably getting pretty close to Space at the moment. And just holding in there in the connect area. JR still watching short just to make sure that nobody comes in behind. The pop flash is going to come in. Not going to blind Ubik up, but the trade kill will come in. Mer goes down in the meantime, though. And it's going backwards and forwards. The CTs do seem like they're coming out on top, although Hootie is going to pick up one, and it's now all down to JR. Going in with the Tech 9, going to pick up one. It's now the AWP battle. The 1v1 AWP battle, and Waterfalls will finish that off. That's the half. 8-7. Method redeeming themselves a little bit at the end, but you still have to favour Arcade at this point. I will be casting all of these games, including tomorrow and Sunday as well. I am lucky. I'm happy. I'm happy to be doing this games. It's a lot of fun. Thank you to the guys at StarLadder for hooking me up. Hook me up with all the English stuff. Don't forget, like, I do cast weekly for a channel called Interpret, so you can always check them out. A little shout out. I'm sure maybe one of them's in the chat at least, so we'll see. But yeah, I will be casting the rest of this tournament, so if you hate me, I'm sorry. But yeah, here we go. Arcade starting things off with a bang. Before I can even really pay attention, they've already killed everyone. A great pistol round coming in. The perfect start for them to take this match. And whoa, on the predictions, they seem like they were the underdogs, but at the moment they are in the driver's seat. And based off the fact that they didn't get the bomb down, Method are going to be forcing into this round. So we do have a force coming in nonetheless. See what they can do on their T side. Obviously the T side, it takes, on Mirage you need the strategy. You need to switch things up. I wonder if Method will be allergic to B as well. Like, I think what happened was Arcade like tested the water. They were like, and they went, yeah, we won the round, but I don't like it, and just went back to A again. And to be fair, they won 8 rounds, so can't really say that they were wrong to do that. But Space, he picks up 1 kill. Mer trying to catch off anybody lurking. He's going to throw the nade in and actually pick off this kill. And in the meantime, his teammates are cleaning up some of the remaining players. However, Space still going strong with that Tech 9. The bomb has been planted though. Space with 7 HP. I'm not sure how much more he can do here. It would be impressive if he could hold this one off. That's a 1-tap though. If he manages to clutch this out, his team's going to be oh so grateful, but it's not quite going to happen. Hutty will stop Space before he goes God mode. He is still sat just equaling Mer on the top fraggers list. But that will be the 10th round on the board, and at the moment it's the rounds that matter. The CT's still going to be able to buy back into this. The bomb did go down, so we are actually going to see the T's going for this yet again. And this time they will have a slightly better buy. Obviously, so will the CTs. They're going to have more rifles, everything they need. Well, sort of. They've got quite a few Molotovs going. So I'm interested to see whether the T's will go for the same sort of player. They're going to be going towards A again. The bomb is towards A, but obviously times can change. There's plenty of time left on the clock. There was an interesting stat, I think, from it was the StarLadder tournament that said since the update on the timer, Fnatic have actually in that tournament up to the including the semi-finals, they won 6 extra rounds just based on the bomb timer. And either that is insanely strategic, they're geniuses, or they are the luckiest people alive. But anyway, the CTs, they're showing that at the moment what they've got isn't luck. It's all down to JM yet again, and forcing. This is what we actually saw Arcade do this exactly on the other side, where they forced because they got the bomb down, and then didn't save up for the AKs, and because of that they lost an extra couple of rounds. So it maybe would have been just better, like, okay, yeah, we got the bomb down, let's force. Okay, that didn't work, let's wait and then buy the AKs. But instead they forced again, and now they've lost an extra round. So they've given Arcade an extra round, they've given Arcade some extra money, and they still don't have the AKs. And you just, like, now you're in a position where realistically Arcade should win this round. It is a pistol. It's a pistol buy. There's no reason why they shouldn't win this round. And JR's going to entry things out. But then it's going to be 12-7. Only 4 rounds needed for the CT side coming up against buys. You kind of expect them to do that. And with clean rounds like that, look, the money, cash, money. Arcade, that's the one thing they've definitely had. On each side, they've had the money. And now we see, finally, a buy coming in. Is Ubek going to go for the... No. So no AWP yet. And if they ecoed, they would have had that as well. So at the moment, Arcade definitely in the driver's seat. That's well, anybody could see that. You look at the score like, okay, yeah, clearly Arcade are winning. But if the momentum continues in the way it's going, then Method might only get 1 or 2 buy rounds in the whole of their T half. And that's just... There's no way that should happen unless you lose the first half about 15-0. Well, 15-0, you might only get 1. But they need to win this round, for sure. They need to make sure that they, at the very least, kill the majority of the players so that there's something there. There's not that huge bank just sitting there looming over them. But here we go. Team Method. Obviously, they're not fighting for their tournament survival. It's not that drastic just yet. They do still have a chance, even if they lose. But they want to be going through. They want that day off, but JR does not want to give them no day off for you, says JR. You're going to have to come in tomorrow and we're going to make you sweat. JR stepping up so far on this CT half. He's brought himself second on the board. 6-2. The AWP CT side. This is the Carrigan role. I'll play anywhere I want and I will walk around and I will kill you all down dead. There we go, a 3rd kill. He's not going to manage to get the 4th, but it doesn't matter. They let him have a go. That's almost what it seems like. It's like, go on, JR, you try and kill everyone, and then once you're done, we'll just finish them off. And that's exactly, it's just like, okay, JR's dead. I'll go get his gun. You guys just kill them. We'll walk off. Are you ready for a cup of tea? You ready for a crumpet? Yes, I'm British. Deal with my stereotypes. But now the buy is back. That is one thing. The loss bonus has built up to a point where they can buy every round. They're going to be trying to out-aim though. There's not a huge amount of utility. They've got no Molotovs. Coldy, he's going to go down very low. JM's going to pick up 1 as well. This is better. 2 kills. JM starting things off. He trades 1 back, and Coldy still in that corner. Low on HP, but it doesn't matter. He's going to pick up another one. Ubik now trading 1 back, and they're going to go. It looks like Ubik's going to go for the same play. He's going to go all the way around. Actually, no, he's not. He's going to go into the palace area just so that they're slightly fighting. There are 2 players over in a similar area here, and there we go. Hutsy's going to go down, and there's not a huge amount he can think to do. And there we go. Method finally picking up a round on the T side. And that's better. That was much better from them. They walked in, they were hitting their shots. It wasn't necessarily one of those rounds where you think, oh yeah, they outplayed, they outmaneuvered. It was just, we hit each of our shots, we win the round. And that is 8-13. And that's definitely a good start. Here we go. JR with his AWP, waiting towards the A side. This time we do have Method going, edging towards B. It's almost like the temptation is just there. It's just like, I almost hear the cars. It's like I can hear someone saying, maybe we should go B. I'm not sure. But then the bomb is just going to go back towards A again. What is the allergy to B? I'm really, like, I'm genuinely frustrated by this, that both teams are just like, no, I hate B. I don't want to go B at all. You never know. There's a chance that, okay, it's Hutty. He's been playing pretty well, but there's a chance that you'll run into B at Hutty and he'll just go, oh, I don't even know how to play B. But you just didn't come my way, so it's fine. But A again, 3 players over, and they haven't checked this corner. Cody only going to get 1 though. JR jumps up on the box. That's a kill for him. But the trades are going evenly so far. JR's not going to be able to do too much more in this round. It's going to come down to what his teammates can do. Mer picking up the first kill after the 3 versus 3 begins. And now the flashbang's coming in. The Molotov's going to be flying into that window, and it may force JM to poke out. And here we go. It's all down to FaZe. He's going to get taken down, and the bomb's going to get defused. And look at the terrorist money. Their loss bonus is completely gone. The AWP is going to get saved. The CTs had actually taken a big hit to their economy, but with the win, the round win, they're going to be back 14-8. And obviously JR, he's going to be happy. He's going to be, I got my AWP back. There we go. Let's go, lads. 14-8. Definitely, they must be feeling confident at this point. They've broken the economy of Method yet again, and this is to go into the semi-final. This is an important game. You win after this. You win 2 matches, and you're going to a qualifier for a major. Like that, the majors, nobody can doubt. Like my dream, these guys' dreams, play at a major. My dream, cast a major. Obviously, my dream's probably a little bit less realistic than theirs, but we'll see. Hootie picking up 2 kills. JR waiting. He's just waiting, and Waterfalls is going to be the last man standing here, trying to save this game from going to match point. But JR, there we go, hits him down with the AWP. Definitely enjoying this new arcade. We didn't see this. So, but even on Dust 2, they weren't this confident. They weren't just going, do you know what, I'm going to go for this. Do you know what, I'm going to go for this as well. Oh, do you know, I'm going to go for a 3rd peak, a 4th peak. But now we've seen JR step up. Now we're seeing the confidence play. And he wants a day off. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just that Arcade really don't want to play tomorrow, and they're just, I really want a day off. Oh, come on, guys. I want to have a rest. Okay, well, let's just destroy Method. Let me get a rest. Oh, okay. But the Tech9 buy coming in. I would say I think this is GG, but the Tech9's ROP. There we go. Actually, Mer got that kill? Never mind. Whoa! The kill feed went too fast. So I don't know what happened, but like I said, Tech9 OP. The money, what's the money like on the T side? They've actually spent, CT side even, they've spent an awful lot of it. Hootie maybe trying to save this weapon. He's going to do the best he can. The T's, they don't have a huge amount of money either. They can't really afford to challenge. Like, if he can take down even 1 or 2 players, it's going to hurt the T's economy probably more than it will hurt the CTs if he dies. Obviously, the CTs probably need to eco around this rifle. They could, if Cassandra drops FAMAS, then they could possibly buy. But I would rather that, like, they've got a 6-round buffer. I know that at this point it may sound like I'm a little bit biased, but that's just because the prediction told me that Method was going to win, and I kind of like I said I thought Method was going to, like, just the way they played earlier. Arcade didn't perform particularly well on their map that was Cash earlier, and I thought, you know what, Method should take this. But yeah, I may sound a bit biased because I kind of like being proved wrong. It's like, if you see, say, I don't know, Cloud9 or someone versus a smaller team, you kind of want them to win. And yeah, the underdog, that's definitely something the UK is renowned in the UK. You want to support the underdog. So Arcade coming out strong here. They haven't bought into this, and I like that. That's perfect. They've realised we've got the rounds to play with. We're the ones in the driver's seat. We'll let you probably have this round. We've still got Hootie standing by, ready to try and take you down. But if you take this round, we're just going to come back in the next, and we're going to come back with a massive buy. We're going to have JR on the AWP. We're going to have all the nades that we want, and we're confident that we can close you down. And to be honest, watching them play like this, I'm confident that they can. Method are going to really have to pull something out here if they're going to win this map. And they're going to have to, well, first things first, they've got to get it to overtime. And there we go. The T's have got onto this side. They've got onto the B side comfortably. The bomb hasn't. The bomb's still waiting around the top of mid. But anyway, Hootie, the one rifle, he is going to go down. And the remaining players, all they can really do is run around and try and get some exit frags. They don't have anything worth saving at this point. They have one CZ, and in the next round, they're going to have plenty of cash to buy up anyway. So, 20 seconds, the bomb goes down. JM makes sure of that. Wouldn't that have been great? That's how they lose. They forget to plant the bomb. Oh, we forgot. Damn it. But here we are. Cassandra, the last player left alive. Can't really expect too much magic from him just yet. But now, are we going to see the AWP? They're not. Are they leaving it out? JR without his weapon of choice. I'm intrigued. I want to see how this goes down now, because he has been good. Like, obviously, every player should be able to play AWP and a rifle to some extent. Like, the best teams, it's easy. JW can play the AWP. Okay, I don't want it anymore. I play M45. So, oh, JR jumping straight up mid. Murgo's with him. That's 2 entry kills for the CT side. JR does get traded back, but his work is done. Him and his teammate have picked up 2. They've got the advantage, and the person who's gone down is Space. He has been one of the, well, most influential players for the terrorist side. We do have waterfalls on his AWP though. He has been without that for the majority of the game. So Hootie here, the flashbang's going to get him perfectly. He is going to run back into the smoke, but he will get taken down. So now that advantage is gone for the CT side. There we go, waterfall, not using his AWP, but he does have that P250. Mer, decent position here, but he's got to be careful that he doesn't get caught out, because if he gets caught out, the B site will pretty much be completely open. He must be able to hear the players pushing towards him. Waterfall, not going to imagine that there's 2 players pushed up here. You've already got the advantage. Be careful. Mer's going to take another one down, and now it's all down to JM. He's going to be going back to the A site. Never mind. Changed. He's thought, I heard someone say B in the distance. And maybe I cursed them. They finally went B, and this happened. But Coldy and Cassandra to take themselves to the semi-finals, to ruin the dreams of anybody who bet on the 65 or whatever % it was. And Cassandra's now spotted. The bomb has to go down. He has to go for the plant here. There's no time to fake. He's gonna smoke himself out. JM in a clutch situation. Doesn't have a 3k yet in this game, but there's still time for his first one of the game. He's got a great angle on the bomb. He is going to pick up the first kill, so there's definitely an opportunity for him here. A tag coming into Cassandra. They know exactly where he is, and he is going to get taken down, but is there time to defuse the bomb? 3, 2, 1. Okay, do it. The upset. The first upset. The first time the predictions have been wrong. And they are through to the semi-finals. Method will be back tomorrow, though, Method fans. And I'll be back very shortly. We'll be